Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we are trying to look at this supplication, حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل has a lot of benefit for one who recites it. As a good Muslim, as a believer, you are supposed to learn supplication in Deen, supplication in Islam to protect yourself in times of anxiety, when you are angry, when fear befalls you, when fear grips your heart, you are supposed to recite this dua, حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. This dua was recited by our beloved Prophet Sayyidina Ibrahim. He was the first person to have recited this dua. When the people of Ibrahim gathered together, they conspired against him. They conspired to set him ablaze, and thereafter they executed the plan. They put him inside the fire. Allah commanded the fire, where after he has recited this dua, he said, حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. Allah is sufficient for me, is the best disposer of all affairs. And Allah thereafter commanded this fire. He said in Surah Al-Anbiya, verse 69, he said, قُلْنَا يَا نَارُ كُونِي بَرْدًا وَسَلَامًا عَلَى إِبْرَاهِيمَ. Allah commanded the fire, say, "O fire, be coolness and safety upon Ibrahim." And Allah said, وَأَرَادُوا بِهِ كَيْدًا. They wanted to harm him. فَجَعَلْنَاهُمُ الْأَخْسَرِينَ. And we made his people, all of them, the greatest losers. Can't you see the benefit of saying that dua? Immediately he recited that dua, Allah gave him ijabah. Allah answered his prayer. The same thing happened to our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Khatam al-Anbiya, the seal of all prophets, the best of all. After the battle of Uhud, Ghazwatul Uhud, the disbelieving people, the pagans, they gathered together. They were conspiring on how to harm the Muslim. In Surah Ali Imran, Allah said, إِنَّ النَّاسَ قَدْ جَمَعُوا لَكُمْ فَاخْشَوْهُمْ فَزَادَهُمْ إِيمَانًا وَقَالُوا حَسْبُنَا اللَّهُ وَنِعْمَ الْوَكِيلُ. إِنَّ النَّاسَ قَدْ جَمَعُوا لَكُمْ. People have gathered against you. They want to harm you. They want to conspire against you. فَزَادَهُمْ إِيمَانًا. And that particular statement increased their faith, gave them steadfastness in Deen. They were encouraged and they said, حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. Allah is sufficient for us and He is the best disposer of all affairs. What did Allah give them? Allah said, فَانْقَلَبُوا بِنِعْمَةٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَفَضْلٍ لَمْ يَمْسَسْهُمْ سُوءٌ وَاتَّبَعُوا رِضْوَانَ اللَّهِ وَاللَّهُ ذُو فَضْلٍ عَظِيمٍ. Allah said, فَانْقَلَبُوا بِنِعْمَةٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ. They return with the grace of Allah and the favor from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. لَمْ يَمْسَسْهُمْ سُوءٌ. No harm touches them. And Allah gave them victory. You see, this is the benefit of saying, حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. Today, I want to teach you, I want to let you know that when you have fear in your mind, when anxiety comes to your mind, when you are passing through depression, any condition that is not good that you are passing through, you should just raise your hand and say, حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. Allah is sufficient for me, Allah is sufficient for us, and He is the best disposer of all affairs. When you say Hasbi Allahu, Allah is sufficient for me. When you say Hasbi Allah, Hasbunallahu, Allah is sufficient for us. Anyone you say, anyone you recite, you are on track. It is correct. This particular statement is not just an ordinary statement. It's an ayah from the glorious Quran. The ayah, the surah we just recited, the verse we just recited in Ali Imran. إن الناس قد جمعوا لكم فاخشوهم فزادهم إيمانا وقالوا حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. So it's a verse from the glorious Quran. We should learn verses from the glorious Quran that are also supplication, that we recite them at this time of grief, anxiety, depression. Inshallah, Allah is going to give us victory. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.